Hi, everybody. All right. Welcome to Maddie's Nutrition Mailbag. Happy Friday. All right, I'm using the new version of Live, so I can't see if anybody is on, but as you join, I'm sure I will see. So, hope everybody is having a great Friday. I'm going to give it, as usual, I'm going to give it 1 minute for people to join. And as you join, you're welcome to comment and say hi, comment your nutrition questions or concerns, and I'll cover them. So I just want to start out by offering a little bit of a refresher in terms of what's going on nutrition-wise at the Y as we're doing the majority of our offerings virtually. I have my nutrition newsletter, which I send out every Wednesday, completely free. You can comment in your email below if you want to join, or you can message it to me privately. I cover recipes, I cover different diet fads. So this week I covered everything about intermittent fasting. I cover different tips, tricks, ideas for kids, for sleep, for mindful eating. So you're welcome to join that. I still have my virtual office hours Monday through Thursday, and there is going to be a post going up at 1 o'clock in this group that gives the schedule for my virtual office hours as well as the call-in and dial-in code. It's super easy. I still offer my nutrition coaching, so that's something that you can sign up for. They're in sessions of 1, 3, 6, or 8 private 45-minute sessions with me. So that's something that they don't expire. You can register for them now, and then we can get together as soon as the YMCA's open up. But I'm also offering a nutrition on the go option, which is a virtual nutrition coaching option. If it's something where you find that you really need some support right now, you can sign up for those in packages of 3 or 6 sessions. They're 45-minute phone sessions with me, private. You'll get regular feedback on your food and activity log from me, and then you have unlimited access to me through email. I still do my Wednesday night Way to Grow kids classes as well. Those are at 6 p.m. and those are I put a little post up on Wednesdays with the login information for that, where I'll do a nutrition class. We'll cover a nutrition topic, and then we'll do a fun exercise, whether it be yoga or Tabata or stretching, all geared towards kids. So that's what's going on. My question of the day for today's topic is, what are some foods that I can eat for immunity? This is a hot topic right now. Obviously, with coronavirus, people are being more conscious about staying healthy, and they're looking for ways to support their immune system. With this being said, we will go into some ways you can support a healthy immune system, but I just want to encourage, as always, to be wary of claims, especially those claims that seem too good to be true. There's a lot of companies, unfortunately, that are kind of doing that fear-mongering thing where they're sort of taking advantage of people being really, really scared right now, people who are looking for some resources to feel better and to stay healthy. Some companies take advantage of this with, trying to sell products claiming to boost immunity, or some even claiming to prevent or to cure COVID, which is just, that's not true. So just be wary of those. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. I'm going to give you some tips on how to, hi mom, some tips on how to support your immune system, because those claims to boost your immune system, that's also not necessarily something that you really want to do. When our immune system is too boosted, that's when that's with conditions like autoimmune diseases. So we just want to support our natural immune system functioning. So how do we do that? You want to support a healthy gut. And if you're interested in in-depth details about supporting a healthy gut, my Maddie's Nutrition Mailbag last Friday was all about how to support a healthy gut, but I'll cover the basics. 80% of our immune, hi Kristen, how are you? Thanks for joining. 80% of our immune cells live in our gut, and the bacteria in our gut help to support our immune system. So how do we make sure that we have a healthy gut? One way is to make sure that we're getting enough probiotics. These are bacteria found in fermented foods that help to provide our gut with healthy, good bacteria. So fermented foods, that includes kefir, which is like a fermented milk drink, yogurt, kombucha, one of my favorites, miso paste, tempeh, sauerkraut, kimchi, and then some aged cheeses have probiotics too. Another important component of making sure that you're keeping your gut healthy is prebiotics. Prebiotics essentially are foods for that probiotic bacteria. So these are found in certain fibers in onion, garlic, leeks, bananas, Jerusalem artichokes, some whole wheat products in smaller amounts, but still in whole wheat products, yams, and sweet potatoes. So by having a healthy gut, that's one way that you can support your healthy immune system. Another thing is vitamins and minerals. There are certain ones that can support healthy immune functioning, including zinc, vitamin D, vitamin A, and vitamin C. You want to be getting these from whole foods before supplements. Supplements don't replace a healthy diet. A lot of the times we can get the vitamins and minerals that we need just by following a basic healthy diet of whole grains, a variety of lean proteins, and a bunch of different colors of fruits and veggies. If you're taking, mega dosing supplements, there is the chance that with the fat soluble vitamins, so those are vitamins A, D, E, and K. Those hang out in our body for a little bit longer because they're stored in our fat. If you're taking a supplement form of those, you need to be careful because it's easy to reach a toxic level of those supplements. If you're having water soluble vitamins, so if you're taking a vitamin B or a vitamin C supplement, it's harder to reach toxic levels, but again, if you're getting too much of that, you're just going to excrete it. So if you're buying an expensive supplement and you're also getting enough, like say you're buying a vitamin C supplement and you're also getting enough from food, you're just going to be excreting that excess vitamin C, and that's just money wasted, to be honest. So vitamin C can support healthy immune functioning. That's an antioxidant. Vitamin A can also support healthy immune functioning. Both vitamin A and C are found in fruits and vegetables. So by simply reaching your 5 servings a day of fruits and veggies at least, it's likely that you're going to be getting enough vitamin A and C. Vitamin D is a little different. It can also support healthy immune function. It's not found in a ton of foods. You can get it in mushrooms, in eggs. Hi, Cindy. Happy Friday. Thanks for joining. You can also get it from the sun, although, in New England, it's icky outside. A lot of the times we don't get it enough just from the sun. And you can get it from fatty fish, as well as fortified juices, fortified milks, fortified cereals. So with vitamin D, for us living in New England, you might benefit from a supplement, but again, if you can get enough from food, that's always best. Zinc is the last one, helps support the immune system. It also helps with wound healing. So you can get that from lean meat, you can get that from poultry, seafood, milk, so your animal products, as well as whole grains, nuts, and seeds. So those are some ways that you can support your immune functioning. Again, be wary of those claims out there about, I see stuff about um, oregano oil for healthy immune function. A lot of these don't have science behind them. People can rather easily write claims about certain things that aren't true. This is, me saying, guys, as long as you're eating a healthy, well-balanced diet but like I said, lean proteins, whole grains, fruits and vegetables, you're golden. You don't need to be spending money on extra supplements or different, superfood things. Which brings us into our next topic of the day, which is superfood or super fad. So we've all heard the term superfood before, but there's no specific guidelines for what foods qualify to be a superfood and what foods don't. So according to Oxford Dictionary, a superfood is a nutrient-rich food considered to be especially beneficial for health and well-being. So no specific guidelines. For me, going off of that definition, I consider whole grains, fish, legumes, and whole fruits and vegetables to be superfoods if we're going off of that definition. So from a dietitian's lens, all those healthy foods are all superfoods. From a food marketing lens, if a food is labeled superfood, that automatically grabs the consumer's attention. The price can be ramped up, and it can be marketed with all those health claims I talked about as the cure for obesity, for cancer, for other diseases, maybe for coronavirus. So what are some superfoods that you've heard of? So some examples for me that I hear of a lot are acai berries, goji berries, celery juice, any exotic tropical fruits that you see. So these foods aren't unhealthy. They have some vitamins and minerals and antioxidants in them, but they're kind of placed on a pedestal above other superfoods, aka every other fruit and vegetable in the produce aisle. They're just as nutritious, and every other fruit and vegetable, your basic apples, oranges, broccoli, spinach, those are just as nutritious. They're not significantly different from those labeled superfoods, and they're so much cheaper. So again, don't fall for those claims about superfoods. They're not going to kill you, but you don't need to be having them to be getting all those superfood benefits that fruits and vegetables give you. Those superfoods don't have any magical powers. They're not significantly, more dense in nutrients or antioxidants than other foods. And the bottom line is, again, you can get those nutrients and you can get those antioxidants by just eating a variety of fruits and vegetables at every meal. So when it comes to that, making sure that you're getting 5 servings a day of fruits and vegetables at least. So 1 serving of fruit could be like a medium-sized piece of fruit, like an apple, orange, or banana. And it also counts as one serving of cut up fruit, like fruit salad, cut up strawberries or blueberries, or 1 cup of 100% fruit juice. When it comes to vegetables, 1 serving of vegetables could be 1 cup of cut up or cooked vegetables. It could be 1 cup of 100% vegetable juice, or it could be 2 cups of leafy greens because they have a lot more volume to them. So 2 cups of leafy greens equals 1 serving. And then, whole grains, going by the definition, this could be a superfood too. Whole grains give you a lot of fiber, B vitamins. So making at least half of your grains whole grains is another way to make sure that you're getting enough of all those good vitamins and minerals. And then having a variety of protein foods and choosing lean proteins, lean meats and poultry, and eating seafood twice a week. You don't need to be spending money on stuff that's marketed to cure all ailments. Again, if it's too good to be true, it's probably not true. Choose those superfoods that fall under the radar, those basic ones. Frozen and canned is perfectly fine. So if you're choosing to get, canned vegetables, just choose ones that, if you can, are lower in sodium, or rinse them out in a colander after you open them up. If you're choosing canned fruits, choose ones that are canned in their own juice. When they're in syrup, they tend to be really high in sugar. And then frozen is perfectly fine too. Frozen fruits and vegetables are picked at their peak ripeness and then flash frozen, so that when you have them, they're at their most nutrient dense state, because they're picked at their peak ripeness. So that's, frozen is perfectly fine. Just make sure that, if you're getting like frozen broccoli or whatever, sometimes they're mixed in with like, they'll have like a garlic butter sauce or a cheese sauce. Just look out for the sodium and the saturated fat content of those. Other than that, those are perfectly fine. So those are my topics for the day. Immune boosting foods and superfoods or super fads. I hope you all enjoyed it. I hope to see you back here next week. Again, I don't know what my topic's going to be, so I'm open to suggestions on what you'd like to hear from me about nutrition, whether it's meal prep ideas, mindful intuitive eating, if you want me to cover a certain diet that you might have heard of and you want, a dietitian's perspective on it. If you want ideas for physical activity while you're stuck at home with the kids, or ideas for kids snacks, I'm open to it, you guys. I want to be, catering to what you want to hear from me. And as always, you can message me on Facebook. You can email me. You can comment your email below. I have both my parents on right now saying hi, and my dad is asking about coffee and donuts. Are you asking if they can be part of a healthy diet, Dad? Because I absolutely think so. In moderation. All right, folks. Well, thank you so much for joining. Hope everybody's doing well, and I will see you back here on, let's see, June 5th at 12:30. Have a great rest of your day.